So, hello everybody, and welcome to Excelsior Coaching. I am Joshua, as you already know, and I want to talk a little bit about Father's Day. Yes, I know Father's Day was yesterday, but I figured, spend some time with my family as I hope others did with theirs. And I want to talk about my history of Father's Day and kind of what I went through. So, for the longest time, I hated Father's Day. I hated the thought of donuts with dads this, dad that. Anytime something like that came up, I got angry, very angry. I got bitter, resentful, you name it. And I didn't really get why. And as I grew up, I was able to understand a little bit more as to why I reacted that way. And the truth is because I didn't have a dad. My dad left when I was about 2 years old. I didn't see him again until right before I turned 13. And then again, a little over a month ago. Now, as I grew up, I was able to let a lot of that go. I was able to do a lot of work to heal, to cry, pray, you name it. God didn't really bring me through a lot of things. And so as I grew, as I matured, I met a woman, we got married, we had kids. And for the last few years, I've had a real Father's Day, at least on the receiving end. And, we've gotten to do so much together. We go on little trips. We went to this place called Hocking Hills the other day, and it was amazing for a lot of reasons. But one of the biggest reasons was seeing them go, oh, wow, how big everything was, touching the water, getting in the water, seeing minnows for the first time, things like that, walking up all the stairs, so many stairs. But getting them to be able to do all those things was just so amazing and loving and fun. And then as official Father's Day rolled around, they crawled on me. One jumped on me and just latched onto me like a Cyberman. Happy Father's Day. And the other, he crawled on my lap when I was sitting down and he hugged me, said, Happy Father's Day, gave me a big old wet kiss. And it's just amazing. Even when they're doing the most simple everyday things, just seeing their heart in it, the love that they have, it just makes me feel so grateful. I'm grateful to have a father in God because even through all that, I just still think about and say, Happy Father's Day to you because you are my father. Not a lot of people got that. Not a lot of people get that. Um, Another thing I did was I said Happy Father's Day to my uncles and to my friends, of course, but also to one special guy in my life. Let's call him Russell. He, he definitely has loved me like a son, you know, since 2009. So I text him, Happy Father's Day, Dad, because that's what he's been to me all these years. And I couldn't be more grateful for the influence this man has had in my life. I've gotten to experience some really awesome stuff over the years. I've got to have Father's Day with other men. I've got to have a father, not just for the day, but I've got to have a father, in my life. He may not be biological, but he treated me like that. He talked to me, you know, as a young man who needed guidance and love and care, gave me advice, told me when I was wrong, and never hesitated to just be there when I needed him. Took me to games, took me, just out to eat, came down for my graduation, all these things that I am eternally grateful for and I prayed for a really long time. And I got it. Now, one of the things I see in others is they don't have it. They struggle often because they don't have that guy in their life. They don't have a dad. I've seen others grow up bitter and angry and resentful like I did So what I try to do is speak into their life, to love on them, to just care and let them know I'm there. Now, some of these people, some of these young men, in in particular, they don't know how to take that, and I see a lot of them. They just say, get away from me. I'm angry. Screw you. And it's sad, but I get it. And so I just tell them the truth. Just tell them what's really what. I know that it's really important that fatherless children, fatherless young men and women have a father figure in their life because if they don't, the statistics alone show how bad things get. And guys, we know we need to step up. For that cousin you have that doesn't have a dad, for your siblings who may not know their dad, for your friends, for the kids under you growing up, we need to step up in a lot of ways, the young and the old. We all need to step up. We all have a part to play in loving and caring and helping. So I see fear in the men these days. I don't want to get in trouble for doing this thing. I'm not saying do anything illegal, duh, but care, be in their life, mentor them. They don't have to call you daddy, but love them. Take them out to eat. Invite them when you go out with your kids. If you don't have kids yet, you're still being a big brother to them. And being a big brother is huge. There's so much fear in doing the wrong thing, saying the wrong thing. I want to tell you, kids are resilient. Kids are forgiving. You say the wrong thing, guess what? I'm sorry, works. But what doesn't work is ignoring it and disappearing. There's fear of messing up, then there's fear of the expectation. Oh, I got to commit to this so many hours a week, yada, yada, yada. But I got school, I got this, I got this. The expectation is you show up, that you care, that you want to make an impact in somebody's life in a positive way, because that's what really matters. Running away because someone's going to expect you to be there isn't how things are going to work. We're expected to provide for our families as is. We do it, we don't run away. We're expected to fix things, do the heavy lifting, we don't run away. We're expected to protect, we don't run away. So why would we run away from this? The truth is because oftentimes it's really uncomfortable because we have to be vulnerable too. Little Johnny, little Sue, I get what you mean. I didn't have a dad growing up, and it really messed me up. And sometimes I still cry at night. Oh, really? Well, thanks for telling me because it's going to help me to be able to tell people too that it's okay that I'm sad sometimes because I miss having a dad. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to say the hard thing because being a man is about that. Being a father is about the hard thing. It's okay to do this stuff. What's not okay is running away. What's not okay is breaking your promises. What's not okay is pretending you care if you really don't. If you're going to do it, do it. If you're not, don't. But don't make excuses for it. Don't pretend, yeah, I really do care, but no, if you care, do it. Now, I have a lot of experience in it from a lot of different ways. Some of the ways are, I lived it. I had to walk through it. And it wasn't easy. It was painful in a way, but it was worth it. Other ways are professionally, you know, my master's degree and My practice has been marriage and family counseling. The family part is the emphasis. I really understand how guys think for a lot of reasons. Obviously, I'm a guy, but because I can get into the head, into the thought process, the understanding, and the patterns, it goes a long way, as well as the men in my life, even to this day, will still give me the great advice that I need. Hey, you're a little too harsh there. Let's tone it back. You know what? You're right. I'm going to own that. Hey, you, I'm sorry. I'm going to do better next time. The fact that I honor God with it, I want to give him what he wants, not what I want. I don't want to do it because it makes me feel good, because it makes me comfortable, but because it makes him feel good. So I do it that way. I'm not afraid to say, hey, I need help with this because I'm not sure exactly what to do here. You know, I can fix all these problems, but this one thing, and, and they help me with that. And it's real. And so I just want to give you this invite. If you can fix all these problems with that, one thing is in the way, you know, let's work together. My toolkit, let me help give it to you. If you're afraid, I want to help you with the whys and I want to help you get to not be afraid. If you want to do this thing, but you just don't know how to do it, that's what I do. So give me a call at 360-451-1214 or go to excelsiorcoaching.org or hit me up on Facebook and I'm there too. I am here to help you. I want to help you to lead. I want to help you to live. I want to help you to grow. I want to help you to heal. I'm Joshua, and I want to help you as best as you allow me. So reach out. Don't hesitate. I'm here.